Hi again, everybody. Let's see. A lot has happened since the last time. Um, I remember last time I was very upset over lots of financial problems and insurance. Uh, yeah, those topics. Um, long story short, what was happening was my student health insurance that I'm on, which is really generous, ends in the middle of August. And if I wanted good coverage for my surgery, it would have to be during the time that my insurance is active. Well, I had talked to um, someone at the surgeon's office, and they were saying that, oh, well, we're booked for the summer, and they only have openings in September. And that made me, like, yeah, it just made my blood go cold. Was I didn't know what to do because I didn't know, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Like, now do I have to get a job and work for a few years because I'll have to pay for possibly independent health insurance, monthly testosterone, other expenses, and then how much will I have left to save for surgery? Um, yeah, so that really like, I don't know, my week just went downhill. Like, I was really sad because it stressed me out a lot and I didn't know what I was going to do. But oh yes, I'm planning to do my surgery with Dr. Michael L. Brownstein in San Francisco because my school works with him. Like, they cover the surgery that's done with him. So uh, yeah, I met him on Friday last week, and like I walked in, and they went over some basics of, like, what what the surgery entails, and they said, so, like, do you have time on June 30th? And I was like, what do you mean? And they have an opening on June 30th, and I was just like overjoyed that they actually made time, like like because they only knew of my situation for like 5 days, and they found an opening for me. I don't know. I was really thankful. I didn't even know how to express myself. I was so happy, beyond belief. I don't know. So yeah, June 30th, the big day. Oh my god. Um. So let's see. Uh. Um. I'm still waiting on letters from my counselor and my doctor that gives me the hormones. So, like, I haven't presented a case to my insurance yet, but hopefully that will go through. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't, but if it doesn't go through, then I can't get the surgery. But hopefully, like, I don't see why it wouldn't. But I'm still really happy that there's actually a date for um, the surgery. Let's see, what else? Mm, Parents. Yeah, I haven't told them that I'm on T, and I haven't. Uh, now I'm gonna have to tell them about surgery, and yeah, what to do. um, yeah, what am I gonna do? I mean, they're still really upset with me. I had a talk with my dad just 2 nights ago, and he just, like, I don't know, it was like he was trying to pull out, like everything bad that I've done in my life and shove it in my face. Like, oh, you're such a selfish person. You never help anybody. Um, yeah. Same things about, like, oh, boys play sports and boys like girls. It's like, um, not all boys like girls and not all boys play sports. Like, I don't know. My dad's just really stuck with these stereotypes, and it's just kind of ridiculous. Um, he also said, like, that he'll never ever accept having a son, and that like, my genes do not make children like this. Like, so he's basically saying I'm a defective child, which it's hurtful. Like, after that 2 hour phone conversation with him, well, not much of a conversation. It was mostly just listening to him, like, say a lot of mean, rude comments to me. Um, but I was as assertive as I could be, trying to explain reasoning. I said no whenever something wasn't true. Tried to explain to him about why, like, even though it's already hard in itself to try to explain, like, oh, why do you feel like the opposite gender? Like, but I tried my best, and I didn't raise my voice, but he was being really aggressive, and yeah, at the end, he's just like, I cannot accept it, and so that's really annoying. That's the low point right now. I couldn't sleep for the next 6 hours after talking with my dad. It was like already 11 p.m. by the time we got off the phone. So, yeah, how to tell my parents? Like, when I'm on the phone with them, I try to like adjust my voice, but I don't really remember what it used to sound like. I mean, like in the heat of the moment. So I'm like, "Hi, Daddy." I don't know. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Let's see. Other than that, oh yes, good news today. Well, good and sort of weird news because I just spent a lot of money on buying new glasses because my current glasses are, well, glasses can be feminine or masculine, and my current glasses are round, and I don't like that, and I can't even see through them as well anymore. So, yeah, I want new glasses, but I ended up having to pay for them out of pocket with what little money I have left. Especially because my school's financial aid won't come through right now. Too many fucking problems. Yeah, the glasses totaled like to $494 because of the frames are really expensive, and the lenses, the type of lenses that you use, and the lens coating, and yeah, all that stuff. But they're gonna be my glasses for a long time, and I want them to be really nice glasses, especially because they're going to be finally masculine glasses for me. So I think the money is well worth it. Oh yes, the nice part was that we went. Well, we, being my boyfriend and I, walked into the optometry clinic, and we were headed towards like where to try on frames and check out what kind of frames they have to offer. Uh, he and I walked in, and then the person at the desk, like, we just walked past them. So the person at the desk was like, "Excuse me, gentlemen," and I was like, "Oh yeah," because like I haven't actually gotten a sign whether or not I passed. So that was kind of like a small victory, I guess. That like, oh my god, I actually passed to somebody, and because I know that I don't look totally male. Like, I don't know. Um, but yeah, I passed, and I had apparently we had to check in. So he's like, last name. I said my last name, and then when I had to say my first name, which is like, because I don't have an official name change yet, and even though I go by my middle name at school, it's not like in the computer that you're supposed to address with my middle name. So I had to say my first name, which is obviously a girl's name, and like the the guy gave me like this look like what? Like, so I guess like maybe my voice was even enough to convince at the time until I had to say my real name. But that was really good. So I'm kind of happy, but at the same time still worried about parents because I need to tell them. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would feel right to get surgery without telling them. I feel like I need to. But how to tell them is another story. And oh yes, this is 1 month and 1 week on testosterone. Uh, yeah, so I guess that's it for now. Yeah, I'm excited for like a little over 2 months from now, I think. Okay, bye everybody.